Well, all I know is I gotta do.
And switching now to a breaking story.
Good evening. Former President Ronald Reagan died of pneumonia this afternoon at his home in California.
How could this happen?
If this is wretched misery, then what is this moisture seeping from my beautiful eyes?
Ron Reagan. Ron Reagan.
Millions, perhaps.
This is a sad hour in the sad life of America. President Reagan has come to an end. I have just spoken to God. He must restore the life of President Reagan within 48 hours. Refusal to do so will result in military conflict, commenced at a time of our choosing.
Millions, perhaps.
It's hard to travel around the northern part of El Salvador without hearing about the town of El Mozote. That's because it was here in December 1981 that the Salvadoran army massacred hundreds of people, most of whom were women and children.
Good Lord.
The U.S.-funded Salvadoran Army's Atla Cattle Battalion swept through the mountainous northern region of the country as part of an anti-guerrilla campaign. When the battalion reached the small hamlet of El Mozote, the village was packed with residents who had chosen not to flee, as well as people from the countryside looking for a safe haven. The men were taken away and murdered.
It was quite bloody. Some of them they decapitated and tortured.
Next, all the women were taken away in groups and gunned down.
From where she she heard the screams of the children. And she said even from so many children, she could identify the voices of her own children screaming.
During the Civil War, the United States gave billions of dollars in military and economic aid to the Salvadorian-led military government.
The U.S., in effect, has admitted that it knew.
What?
The U.S. aid, in a sense, made it possible for many of those crimes to be committed.
Well, that just tears it.
That they have to leave it in the hands of God to do justice to those who caused this.
I hate Ron Reagan.
President Reagan needs to be respected.
Why would I want to do that?
Because he's dead.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a president if he's not dead? Ron Reagan killed children.
Presidents don't kill people, the government does.
It would go for war. Who are we to judge?
I am not judging. I am stating a simple fact. It is wrong to kill children. What Ron Reagan did was wrong. Ron Reagan not only disgraced the flag, Ron Reagan disgraced the republic for which it stands.
Meanwhile, Bill, a patriotic American, who has no respect for any president, living or dead, keeps his flag flying high instead of lowering it to half-staff in honor of Reagan's passing. Khan, a stickler for proper flag etiquette, is outraged by this.
Khan, you touch that flag, that'll be the last thing you ever touch. You touch that flag.
I'll show you the life of the man!